Welcome to the 1 Minute Apologist. Apologetics seeks to give credible answers to curious questions, to give a defense.
We heard in a previous episode how you got into apologetics, Bobby. What would you recommend for somebody just getting started?
Yeah, well, I think the most important thing to begin doing is just start sharing the gospel. As we get out and we start building relationships with non-believers, and really I'd even back that up. I'd say start by building relationship with non-believers, and then those questions will emerge. And then in that critical mass of relationships that we have, what will happen is we'll begin to know where they're at. And so we don't want to be trying to convince the person who already believes in God. We don't want to start giving them arguments for the existence of God. And so we need to be wise. We need to find out where that person is, what are their questions, and then we need to deal with applicable questions and answers. So if somebody is an atheist, then we want to deal with the arguments for the existence of God. If somebody is a deist, that is to say they believe in God, but they believe that God's not engaged in the world, then we want to talk about how God is personal. We don't want to try to convince a person who already believes in God in the existence of God. So I'd say, first of all, start building relationships with non-believers. Figure out where they are. Figure out what their questions are. Start studying the answer to those questions, and then look for ways to tether that to the gospel, to share how the gospel of Jesus Christ can change them. I think if we'll just start sharing Jesus with people, people will see that there's a real need for apologetics. Those who say, oh, there's no need for apologetics, they basically have just revealed in that statement that they're not doing evangelism. If we'll start doing evangelism, if we'll start building relationships with non-believers, guess what? We're going to see that we live in a world filled with questions. But the real question is, are we ready to give an answer?